in our Lotus Eletre that we've got for the week that Craig's been having like his car. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get used to. I mean, it's very different to the Mini I have at home. It feels very, very sporty inside, which is really, really lovely, but still a very comfortable SUV that you could use as a family car with absolutely no trouble at all. I think Lotus have done an amazing job at making a practical, sporty, electric SUV. I'd be more than happy to use this as my everyday car. If I can imagine taking this car out on kind of a motorway, it'd be a beautiful car to just cruise around in. Really, really pleasant, a really comfortable drive. So Craig charged this car up to 100% this morning, and I've read online that it's got 373 miles range, but when Craig filled it up, it was about 250, it said. So it's now gone down. He's only used it on the way to work, I believe, this morning, and he doesn't live too far away from Bridge Classic cars, but it's now gone down to 236. I mean, I'm sure that changes. But every aspect of this car, I believe, screams luxury. You've got leather everywhere. You've got these beautiful lights that almost make it kind of look futuristic, kind of spacecrafty. Now it's really quiet. I know electric cars are always quiet, and it's supposed to be a really luxurious electric car, so you wouldn't want it to be too noisy, but it is very quiet. It feels very smooth and a really kind of elegant drive. You'd be getting used to it going down these little country roads over a little bump. See how it does? Oh, hardly felt a thing. So it uses something called regen braking. So when you take your foot off the accelerator in a normal combustion engine car, it will kind of just coast, and you'd coast your way to go a bit slower, but it actually brakes itself. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've got it on setting 3 at the moment, but you can change it so it can be kind of softer. Whoa, sorry everyone. Really good brakes, everyone. Fantastic brakes, no trouble there. This Eletre, the Eletre R, actually goes 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, which is super impressive. But yeah, it's very, very comfortable, a very luxurious drive, and I have to say that I'm having a lovely time. I mean, little things that I definitely would need to get used to if I was going to own this fabulous car. I mean, I'm quite little, so when I first got in, I was like, oh, it's got a very, very long bonnet. So I did feel like, oh my gosh, can I see all of the car? But I think having my seat, because you can change the seat to whatever setting you like, having it a bit higher has really helped me. Another thing that's really quite difficult to get used to is the wing mirrors. Where the wing mirror would be, there are the cameras. So when you're looking out the mirror, sometimes you can like kind of move your head at a different angle to see things in a mirror that you can see, but you actually can't in this. You have got this absolutely massive screen next to you, which has obviously got the map on it. It's got you on the road. Any cars that come along, it will show you on the other side of the road, which is really interesting. Now when you're driving, this to me feels a little bit busy to try and navigate whilst you're trying to be concentrating on the road. I definitely feel like I need a kind of co-captain to man the what's it called? Entertainment centre. Wow! If you have a look on here, so we've just stopped, you can actually see the cones. You can actually see the cones that are laid out on the path here on the map. That is amazing. The screen now telling me that someone's crossing the road and there's more cars. It's kind of mind-blowing, really. There is actually also in the dashboard here, there is a camera that watches you. So if you do yawn on the journey or something like that, then it tells you, oh hello, I think you might be feeling a little bit tired. I think it may be best if you go and have a little rest. Oh, now it's moaning at me because I did go a little bit fast. Now we're just pulling back here at Bridge Classic Cars, so now I'll show you around the outside of the car. My first impressions of the look of the car are sleek, sexy, sporty and luxurious. So the Lotus Eletre is priced between £90,000 and £120,000. That is a lot of car and high-tech technology for that amount of money. One of my favourite parts of the car is the active air vents down here. Now they are diamond shaped and they actually move when you're driving, so the air can either cool the motor or the battery. And that's not the only part of air management on this car. The aerodynamics on this car is amazing. So the air goes through here, comes up through here, over the top of the car. At the rear spoiler, it gets cut in two. So some goes under, some goes over the top. It hits the gurney and then kicks off. The wheels on this car are absolutely massive. You've got alloy wheels with carbon fibre inserts, and also you have this gorgeous yellow brake, which is the Lotus colours, and it really pops and contrasts against the black. Now, the brake is also massive, and as you can tell from the regen on the video, they work really well. The wheels also have their own air solution. So there is a duct that pulls the air through here and releases the pressure out the vent. Now this is an SUV, so it's known as a family car. So I reckon there's lots of space in the boot. Let's see. Plenty of room for you to get all of your camping gear in here. When driving this car, it felt really dynamic, and I think that's to do with the rear steering, but also it was so quiet, which is exactly what you want from a luxury SUV. Now, to get in the Eletre, you have a card key and you have a normal key. It's quite fancy because you actually put the key onto the door pillar. Now let's venture inside. Here we are. Now inside, it is a lovely space to be in. It's very stylish, classy. So as I said in the video, there's a very small driver information screen. This side with the things that you need to know, speed limit, how much battery you've got left, how many miles you can do. And the other side is more about your radio and your music. As I mentioned in the driving video, you can see that these are your two wing mirrors, these screens here. Now, this is kind of the bit of the car that I am least in love with. So you can make this car really personalised. So if you go to settings, and then you have all these different modes. So for example, lights. Ooh, let's change the light. So if you fancy it, you can have maybe a pink light. Oh, there we go. Or maybe, oh, I'm feeling a little bit blue today. Let's change it to blue. How lovely. There's also an ambient light mode where you can change the light setting in the whole car to be really bright or really ambient. Now there's so many different things you can do, but one of my favourite parts of this indoor car experience is Dolby Atmos experience. So this is what you can experience if you wanted to watch a movie, obviously not while you're driving, but look at this and listen. The car has 360 surround sound. Now, I'm not very tall and I have quite short legs as well, so I struggled, as it is such a big car, to see. So you can make the seat as high as you like for short people like me. Oh, we're still going. And you can put it forward and back with the click of a button. And if you fancied a bit more of a relaxing drive, oh, hello, you could lean yourself right back. Okay, maybe that's a little bit too relaxed, but it keeps going. I could have a little snooze, couldn't you? Also, you can change the position of your steering wheel as well, but I'm not quite sure how you do that. Now, we've mentioned that the Eletre can be a family car, and there is so much room back here, and it is extremely comfortable. Now, this is a 3-seated version, but you can actually get a 2-seated version, which is kind of a mirror of what we have in the front, in the back as well. You've got really big door cards, so you can fit lots of drinks and snacks in there for long journeys, and there's also a little screen here where you can adjust temperature for the people in the back. Now, I've read somewhere that this car has a range of 373 miles, but Craig charged up to 100% this morning and it was only reading 250. So maybe there's a little bit of a variation between models. It has been absolutely fantastic getting to experience this Lotus Eletre, but unfortunately it needs to go back to Lotus now. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and watch our YouTube channel for more automotive content.